Christmas in Canada is an intricate tapestry woven from various cultural threads, deeply rooted in its past and reflecting the diverse nature of its people. The holiday transcends mere celebrations of lights and gifts. It tells a story of indigenous traditions, European influences, and modern multiculturalism. Initially, long before the arrival of Christmas itself, indigenous communities celebrated the winter months with ceremonies that emphasized the importance of storytelling and spiritual reflection. The winter solstice was a significant time, celebrating the return of longer days and fostering connections within families and the community, revealing a profound respect for nature and gratitude for survival through winter. As French settlers began to establish homes in New France during the early 1600s, Christmas took on a decidedly religious nature. Central to these celebrations was the Midnight Mass, or La Messe de Minuit, where families traversed snow-covered paths to worship, often riding in sleighs. Post-Mass, joyous feasts ensued with dishes like tourtière and roasted meats filling tables. These gatherings were steeped in music, storytelling, and shared warmth, highlighting a strong sense of family and community amid the frigid winter landscapes. However, when Britain claimed Canada in 1763, British customs gradually integrated into Christmas celebrations, introducing a new layer of complexity. Initially, British Christmas traditions leaned towards simplicity, focusing on church services and charitable acts rather than feasting. Nevertheless, the 19th century ushered in the Victorian Christmas boom, revolutionizing the holiday into the festive occasion we recognize today. The Victorian era popularized Christmas trees and gift exchanges, and painted an image of Santa Claus as a family-centric figure, all inspired by literature and society's evolving values. By the late 1800s, homes were adorned with Christmas trees, signifying a shift towards warmth, joy, and familial love, encapsulating the diverse and rich spirit of Christmas in Canada. Today, Christmas in Canada is a mosaic of traditions, reflecting the influences of Indigenous peoples, French settlers, and British customs, now enriched by diverse celebrations from various communities across the nation. The holiday acts as a powerful reminder of the importance of togetherness, respect for cultural heritages, and the shared joy that transcends generations. The holiday continues to adapt, incorporating new traditions while honoring its layered past, thus making Christmas one of the most cherished celebrations in the country, celebrating not just a day but the coming together of many stories and traditions. Santa Claus comes to Canada. Santa Claus, inspired by St. Nicholas, became a central figure in Canadian Christmas culture during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Canadian newspapers, advertisements, and later department stores helped spread the image of Santa as jolly bearded. Dressed in red, one unique Canadian twist is the famous postal code for Santa Claus. HEOH0A080 children across Canada and the world still send letters to Santa every year, and volunteers reply on his behalf. Christmas in rural and northern Canada. In rural and northern communities, Christmas looked very different. Harsh winters and isolation meant celebrations focused on survival, sharing food, community support. In Indigenous and northern settlements, Christmas often blended church services, traditional foods, community dances, and feasts. Even in extreme cold, Christmas became a time of togetherness and resilience. Immigration and multicultural Christmas. As Canada welcomed immigrants from Europe, Asia, Africa, and the Caribbean, Christmas evolved into a multicultural celebration. Different communities added their own traditions, such as Ukrainian Christmas with Duduk decorations and January celebrations, Italian Christmas feasts, Caribbean Christmas music and food, Filipino Simbang Gabi church services. Today, Christmas in Canada reflects the country's identity as a multicultural nation. Modern Canadian Christmas, 5 minutes. In modern Canada, Christmas is celebrated in many ways. Religious, cultural, secular common traditions include decorating homes and cities, holiday markets, charity drives, and food banks. Family gatherings. For many Canadians, Christmas is also a time to support those in need, reflecting Canada's strong culture of community care. Christmas and Canadian identity. Christmas has become part of Canada's national identity, not just as a holiday, but as a symbol of warmth in cold winters, diversity and inclusion, family and community values. Even those who do not celebrate Christmas often participate in its spirit through kindness, generosity, and togetherness. It is not just a holiday, it is a reflection of Canada itself. Bye-bye. Have a happy holiday, everyone.